true with Gunsamerica, will your scope cover protect your rifle like this? So what I've got here is the Air Armor Tech scope cover, and it just buckles on. It's full of air. When you're not using it, it can be used for other things. Let me demonstrate a couple. First thing you can use it for is a shooting bag. So you can actually use this, tuck it up, strap it up, use it to brace yourself up. You can attach it to the forearm of the rifle. So let me show you this, and then I'll show you how it works. Just gonna snap this back on. Make this into a kind of a taco, shove this over the forearm, whoop, and then I can literally lay this on my truck. I can basically use this as a front bag that's attached to the gun. Weighs nothing, it's very light, it's going to protect my gun really, really well. So the other thing that I'm going to use it for is I'm going to put this on my thermal this winter, and when I predator hunt, sit in the snow, I'm going to take it off, and it makes a great pad. I'm going to lay this in the sun. I'm going to sit my butt right there on it as a chair. Okay, so let's talk about how this thing works. So in one of these zippers, I picked the wrong one. There's two doors, I picked the wrong one. There is a valve in here. And as you can see, it looks a lot like what you see on like emergency inflatable vests for saving your life, which, speaking of that, this does float 21 pounds. So if this is on your rifle and you get in a boat, a canoe, you go hunting, rafting, whatever, and your gun falls out, as long as your gun doesn't weigh more than 21 pounds, this will float it so you can find your gun. All right, so back to this. We have a valve here. This allows the air to come out by pushing this in, and this all folds down to next to nothing. So into this tiny little package that will wad up into a pocket or a bag. And I'm not going to take the time to get all of the air out of it, but you guys get the idea. It just turns into nothing. But when it's fully inflated, it's almost 3 inches of air protecting your optics. So let's talk about optics. The good ones are getting more expensive. It's not hard to spend up to, I don't know, what's the most expensive night force at this point? $3,700. The Leupold Mark V's are expensive. The thermals, I've got some thermals that cost $6,000 at this point, right? So the optics are definitely getting more and more expensive, as are the guns, and so it's important that we protect them. So not only is this maybe one of the best protections for your optic I've seen, but it is pretty convenient, it's pretty easy. Let me show you what it takes to blow this back up. So it's about 3 big breaths. That's one. That's 2. That's actually probably about as full as I would want that, and still be able to fold it over. Now, in case you want it really super duper tight on your optic, I would put it on, and then you can actually take out this little tool that comes with it. It's like a basketball pump. It's got a needle, and there's a spot here where you can insert this, and you can finish filling it up with pressure. You can't really over pressurize this. There's a pressure release valve, so if you fly with it or something, it's not going to blow up. But otherwise, pretty darn cool. Like I said, it floats 21 pounds. It's going to protect your scope from shock. I throw my crap in and out of the back of my truck. It gets bumped around in the safe. This is going to really protect it. Now, Air Armor Tech is what this is called. You can go check it out on their website. They make 2 sizes. This is the Extreme 16. They make different colors. This is the black one with some sort of camel pattern on it. They make flat dark earth ones. Military has been using these, testing them out. They also make a full-size case, does the same thing. It's very small, lightweight. I can't wait to get my hands on one of those, actually, because I think that these are really cool. So price point's $250, which I know some of you are going, ouch. But look, it's not just the price of your optic. Most of our optics have a warranty, right? We send them back in. Vortex, Leupold, Night Force, whoever warranties them. The problem is the time that you took off for work, the money you spent to get to the match, the time you took to draw the tag to go hunting, and to then have something break because you didn't protect it is where the real expense comes from. And this is a one-time investment in ensuring, making sure that you keep your stuff from getting broken. So it's not for everybody. Everybody's not out using their stuff in extreme situations. But if you're like me and you have a tendency to break your crap and to hurt yourself, You definitely want to be doing everything you can to try and prevent that from happening in the field so it does not ruin your field day or your hunt. Go check these guys out. They've got a great website, Air Armor Tech. Let us know in the comments what you think. Like, subscribe, share. We appreciate you watching. We'll see you on the next video.